Hi students, good morning. This is Harsana Sukla and in class 10 today we are going to discuss lecture number 5 coordinate geometry. Topic is to complete exercise 7.2 and area of triangle. So as you know we had completed up to question number 6 from the exercise 7.2. So 6 onward we are going to start. Sorry, seventh question. So question number 7th is find the coordinates of a point. Question number 7, 7.2. Find the coordinate of a point where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2, minus 3 and B is 1, 4. So what is given here? We have given a circle whose center is O and this is nothing but 2, minus 3 and one end is B, another is end is A. This is the center. So A, B is nothing but B is given as 1, 4. So what we need to find here, this is also an application of section formula, that is midpoint formula. So in this we have to find the diameter A. We need to find this x, y supposed to. So what is the concept we use here? So we use the concept of midpoint. As you know, if AB is diameter, then O is nothing but center. Center is nothing but midpoint of A and B. So what is the midpoint? This one. So this O has a midpoint. So according to question 2, minus 3, this is nothing but midpoint of this x plus 1 by 2 and y plus 4 by 2. So on comparing we will get x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 and y plus 4 by 2 is equal to minus 3. So as you know, this is x plus 1, this is equal to 4. So x is nothing but what? X plus 1 is equal to 4. So x is 3. Similarly, y plus 4 is equal to minus 6. So y plus 4 is equal to minus 6. Then y is equal to minus 6 minus 4. This is minus of 10. So this is the value of y. So please note it down. So I hope you completed this one. So now next question is question number 8. So try to see question number 8. What is the question number 8? And we just see the solution of question number 8. If A and B are 2, minus 2 and 2, 4, minus 4. Coordinate of point is minus 2, minus 2. And B is, this is the coordinate of the point A. And this is the coordinate of point B, 2, minus 4. Minus 4 respectively. Find the coordinates of the point P such that we need to find the coordinate of the point P where it is no problem. P, x, y supposed to be. We need to find the coordinate of this point such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB. This is also a very good question. So please try to understand what is the solution of this question. We need to find the coordinate of point P. We have given A x1 y1 b x2 y2 p xy. We had to find what is not given. We had not given the ratio. Is that AP upon AB we need? No, we need AP upon PB. And what is the ratio? AP is equal to 3 by 7. AB is given, but we did not need this AB. We need AP upon PB. So we convert AB in the terms of AP and PB. So AB can be written as AP plus PB, and then 7 AP is equal to 3 times AP plus 3 times PB. So this is 7 AP minus 3 AP is equal to 3 PB. So 4 AP is equal to 3 PB. So AP upon PB, this is 3 by 4, and you know very well this is M1 upon M2. So M1 ratio M2 is nothing but 3 ratio 4. So we have 3 ratio 4. So everything is given here. So we just find using the formula as x is equal to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. So we have x1 is x is equal to M1 x2. M1 is what? 3. X2 is minus 2 plus x2 is x2 is 2 only, plus 4 into x1 is minus 2 and divided by 3 plus 4. So we have 6 minus 6 divided by 4, 7. This is 0. Similarly, y is equal to, we have to find, similarly y is equal to M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. So we just need to find this one also. So in this manner we have completed this question number 8. Okay, I hope you completed this one also. Now question number 9. So I'm just going to erase this. Yes, now question number 9 is, question number 9, 7.2. Find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment A minus 2 comma 2 and B 2 comma 2 in 4 equal parts. This is also a good question. See, this is the point A and this is the point B. A is minus 2 comma 2 and B is 2 comma 8, and it divides in 4 equal part. 4 equal part, that means 1, 2, 3 and 4 equal parts supposed to be. This is P, Q and R. Okay, P, Q and R. So this is the 4 equal parts. So if you see, Q is nothing but the midpoint of A and B. Q is midpoint of A and B. Then we have 2 minus 2. This is minus 2 plus 2 divided by 2, and 2 plus 8 divided by 2. So this Q is nothing but 0, and 10 by 2, this is Q 0 comma 5. So you know easily you can get this 0 comma 5. Similarly, you can find P is the midpoint of A and Q, and R is the midpoint of Q and B. So in this manner you have to find the ratio, other 2 points. Okay. So I hope you have completed this one also. So next one is the last question of this exercise. The last question of this exercise, see, question number 10, and this is nothing but find the area of a rhombus with vertices 3, 0, 4, 5. This is the rhombus. You need to find the area of this rhombus. A, B, C and D. This is the rhombus, and you need to find the area of rhombus, and the vertices are given 3, 0. A is 3, 0. B is 4, 5. C is minus 1, 4, and D is nothing but minus 2, minus 1. So this is very easy, no problem. You just use distance formula and find, take it in order. So find the area of this rhombus. As you know, area of rhombus is equal to half of the product of its diagonal. So you can find easily because AC and BD are the diagonal. AC and BD are the diagonal. So using distance formula, you can find the diagonal AC and BD, and then use the formula product, half of the product of the diagonal, you can find the area of this rhombus. So in this manner we had to complete exercise 7.2. So now we are going to study about the next topic, area of the triangle. So let us begin. Now our next topic is area of triangle. area of a triangle suppose we have given a triangle ABC AX1 Y1 B X2 Y2 and C X3 Y3. This is the triangle whose vertices are X1 Y1 X2 Y2 and X3 Y3. So how will we find the area? So it is very simple. You just write it. Area of triangle is, triangle ABC is nothing but half of x1 y2 minus y3 x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So this is the area of triangle ABC, which you can find very easily. Okay, so what are the questions based on this? You have to given the vertices of a triangle, then you have to find the area of the given triangles. Okay, so please try to understand. Okay, so now we are going to prove this particular formula. Okay, so see, how will we get this formula? We just prove it and then application of this formula. We just we write it. Supposed to be ABC. A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2 and C is x3 y3. This is your coordinate axis, x-axis, x dash, y and y dash. Okay, so yes, so we just draw the perpendiculars here. Here B x2 y2. So these are the perpendiculars and this. So if you see here, then you write each and every point here, like this is the x2 and this is the y2. Similarly, other suppose this is the x1, this is the y1. So what are the basic you have to use here? And this is the x3, this is the y3. So any one of the side if you want to find, you can find it easily. So if you see, there are three trapeziums, OAB, C, D, E. Okay, so there are three trapezium. First is ABCD, ADCE, or ACED or ADEC, and the last one is BCE. ABC is here, C is here, suppose DEF. So this is DEF. So in this manner we have given here three trapezium. First is this, second is this, and third one is this. That means First one is BDEA, second one is AEFC, and third one is BDFC. See, if we add these two, area of these two trapezium, and subtract this one, we will get the area of triangle ABC. And what is the area of trapezium ABC? What is the area of trapezium? Sum of parallel sides multiplied by the height. Okay, so in the book it is given, so please try to solve from the book. Here we write, if we take area of trapezium ABD plus area of trapezium AEFC minus area of trapezium BDFC. So this is nothing but area of triangle ABC. So area of triangle ABC is nothing but area of this trapezium, and you easily find the area of trapezium ABD, because ABDE, sum of parallel side, this y2 plus y1 and multiply by the height. So this is nothing but x1 minus x2. This is the height, x1 minus x2. In the same manner other, so you just try to find it. This is the area of triangle, and by using area of triangle you have to find the area of any quadrilateral, because suppose you have to find the area of quadrilateral, then you just write the vertices of the quadrilateral and draw the diagonal, then this convert into area of two triangles. Suppose this is the diagonal and this is the particular quadrilateral, and if you draw an ABCD, so this converted into area of two triangles, then you just find and sum it, you will get the area of triangle. So thank you for today. We are just next lecture we are completing this exercise and also the whole chapter coordinate geometry. So thank you.